So were there oxygen tanks at the ready, like nearby?
Throughout the shooting, just in
I
general.
I
mean,
like a little oxygen every once
It's
in a while,
true.
just in general.
He's like Dennis Hopper in Blue Velvet.
Sometimes I inject it.
Yeah.
Because you were inhaling so much smoke. I mean,
It probably was not. It probably took years off our life, but
Yeah.
you know, I think it was worth it for the art.
I think there were over, what, 300 fake joints smoked.
Yeah.
We had a container of all the joints or roaches that we used.
Yeah.
you kept them?
I wanted to
We
keep
give
them. I don't know where
I gave them to kids.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I hand them out at schoolyards. Just to children.
Souvenirs.
Yeah, you know, to kids.
Now, do you find that, you might be corrupting America's youth who
I hope so.
Want to maybe smoke some pot before they see this movie?
That's my goal. My goal is they all do crack before the movie, and then they beat each other up and then rob people. That's what we're going for. I think it might happen. You dream high.
Yeah.
That's aim high.
There's no sex in it either, but I hope they all have a lot of
I hope
sex.
they have a lot of unprotected sex.
Yeah.
Same sex sex.
Now, James, were you
Same sex sex.
Were you channeling any particular stoners for this guy? I mean, he was on screen. He was hysterical.
Oh,
every
thank you.
moment.
No, I pretty much like put the wig on, and that just like created the character. I mean, I think it's based on some real people. I wasn't allowed to meet them, and
No,
then,
I don't hang out with those guys anymore.
and yeah, so
It is shocking how close he did get to the guys it was based on, even though he never met
Really?
them. Yeah, it's pretty. There's a few parts that's like it's startling.
Yeah,
to
and
the
then-
point I'm afraid I'm going to get murdered.
well, and then people that have seen it come up to me, and they're like, "I know that guy. You were doing my friend," and I was, not
Yeah.
really.
Now, I heard you actually got hurt during one of the scenes. Is that true?
I did, yeah. I think everybody got some injuries. My head got busted open. There's a scene where my character runs through the woods and runs into a tree, and that's me actually running into
I was just
it.
watching it. They sent you like the DVD material for approval because
Oh,
like in the
is that right?
DVD, it's like it's perfectly covered, and you like right after, like you literally can see the blood like start to pour out of your head, and it's so awkward. Everyone's just standing there. It's funny in retrospect.
I knew.
You look so
At the time, I was
unhappy.
like, because I knew we had a behind-the-scenes camera. I was like, I know this is going on the DVD, so just look
It
cool.
is. Yeah, you do. You look great.
Be calm.
Did you have to go to the hospital?
Oh, yeah, I had a bunch of stitches. And the other producer, Evan Goldberg, came and held my hand.
All in a day's work, right?
Exactly.
Now, what about the message? Is there a message behind this film, or is it just, comedy, just have fun? What do you think?
If you're... Don't be high if guys with guns are after you.
Yeah. Maybe don't be high if guys
Maybe.
are because they are high and they do, not to
Yeah.
ruin it, but we don't all die. So
Right.
so technically maybe the weed is what saves us.
True.
You never know. So I think the message is to get high if people are trying to chase you with
Make sure
machine
it's
guns.
good weed.
Exactly. And it's also a lot about blood diamonds. Mostly.
If there is a
If
label
there's a real message
on
say.
the diamond, you can buy it.
you
but
could
if
buy
not-
it, yeah.
Wait a minute. This sounds like a different movie.
You're right. You got us. We're putting in our personal agendas now.
How did you come up with the name for this pot?
For Pineapple Express,
Yes.
are you ready for a boring answer? It's based on a weather system that affects the Pacific Northwest, where I'm from, and it's warm air from Hawaii, which gives us unseasonably warm winters, and we just thought it was a cool name, and it sounded like a name for a weed. So
The one thing Evan Goldberg got from his
from school, yes, it's the one thing from school that helped this movie was learning about the Pineapple Express.
How are you guys going to top this? I mean, what do you have next?
We're doing a heroin action comedy.
yes.
Yeah.
And what's the plot behind this?
It's pretty much the same, but with heroin.
I was on heroin when I saved you.
Exactly.
It's not
I
bad.
leave a heroin needle at the scene of a crime, and it traces. I'm the only guy in town with this heroin.
I'm looking forward to seeing this.
I
one.
think it'll be funny. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Genre.
Thank you. Yeah.